It's our time. It's our time.
Now Trubisky on first down. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there, because sometimes when they get hit early, it gets the juices flowing and they get right into the game.
He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. That'll be put in the books as a 53. Yard punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Recon, get it.
Now Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
180. Mike 54. Got you. I got you, son. I got you, son. Say. Switch.
First down, a run with Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
180. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the screen.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's got room. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal. We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the scoop.
Henry.
Let's go.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30. 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 64 yards, and the Bears have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On first down, it's Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 40 now on second down, Tannehill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll run on first down. Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
Hey, high 7.
They snap it to Tannehill.
That's going to be a long day.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. On first down, Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Titans 14, Bears 10.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, let go. That's the way. Out, 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 out. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Now it's Trubisky. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught at of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Hey, 18.
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's a fumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime.
Mike, 55. 55. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Watch the ship. Hey, seam 6. Switch.
They'll throw now on the final play. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Yes. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, go.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now it's Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, alert 3. Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And caught by Henry. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. On third down, Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Charles, what do you have on that fake? The holder just taking it, rising up, and going right through the chute for the first.
It felt like something out of the way, way back machine. The old flying wedge where you take the little holder and get him involved inside all those big blockers, and they found a way to get the first down because I almost lost him in there until they emerged and they pulled him out of the pile and showed he picked up the first down.
Focus, defense, focus.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
180. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Back now in Nashville. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Check 4, check 4. Check 99, check 99. Joker, 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 Joker. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
They try again with Cohen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's third down.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check 3, check 3.
This is Cohen, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Let's get that ball right here. Hey, Wahoo! Here we go, here we go. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Hey! We got motion. Back up. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
61, matchbox lights.
Check the backer.
Get it.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Ready.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Back to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike.
Here's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Stay with your man.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Shift. Jim.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.